Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Hollow and thanks for tuning back into the channel. Today I got another COD AW video for you guys. In this video we are going to be taking a look over at the brand new legendary AK-47 Gravedigger, and this is going to be my personal favorite class setup for this weapon. Now, in the background gameplay, the class setup that I will be giving you is not going to be exactly the same as the one that you're actually seeing in the actual gameplay, simply because I just got one game, because it wasn't even on my account. It was one of my friends over on Twitter. They actually let me use his account to record this gameplay, so I really didn't want to spam his account with like gameplays and then he couldn't play it and, you know, use the AK-47 himself. So I just used any freaking like class setup that he had, and I kind of learned and I saw the weapons weaknesses and advantages and things like that, and I just came up with this best class setup video. So some of the things that I'm going to tell you in this class setup video, you're not going to be seeing it in the gameplay. Just guide yourself with basically what I'm going to tell you, and then the background gameplay is just to have you watch some gameplay while you listen to this commentary. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the AK-47 Gravedigger best class setup. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up. 300 likes would be the like goal for this video, guys. So now, obviously, getting into the attachment for this class setup here, we have the Foregrip, simply because the weapon itself, the AK-47, the actual accuracy when you aim down sight and fire the weapon, it's actually pretty bad. It's not the best. It has actually both directional recoil. What I mean by that is basically it has recoil going up and down, and then it has recoil going sideways. So it's pretty if you don't have Foregrip, it's gonna be pretty challenging to actually, you know, manage the recoil on this weapon. And now, you don't want to be going for kills, you know, across the map with this weapon either. You want to make sure that you're either from close to medium range would be best for this actual weapon. And the next attachment that we have here is the stock, just so you guys can strafe from left to right. Now, it does depend, you know, it's all up to you. If you guys don't need stock, you guys can go ahead and swap it out for probably extended mags, and that'll give you about 45 bullets per clip. But if not, you guys can go ahead and feel safe to put on stock. And, you know, it does help you aim a little bit more for those of you guys who have a little bit of a harder time aiming. And then the last and final attachment for this weapon is going to be the quick draw grip. It's kind of funny because the aim down sight time on this weapon is pretty damn slow, guys. If you guys don't put on quick draw grip, you will see for yourselves. But even with the quick draw grip, it's still pretty slow, you know, for it to be a quick draw grip. So what you basically want to do with the quick draw grip is just kind of like reduce the time, the aim down sight time, as much as possible. So that's why I chose the quick draw grip for this weapon. And then, of course, the perks here, we have the perk 1 slots. We have 2 perk 1s. We have lightweight and low profile. Lightweight, you can swap it out for another one of the perk 1s, but although, you know, the only usable, like, really good perk 1s are the low profile and lightweight. The flak jacket, you know, overcharge and danger clothes, you know, those are really not that useful. I try my best all the time to make class setups that are somewhat useful, not just creative, because why would you want to get creative if what you're trying to look for is a best class setup? So the perk 1s are going to be lightweight and low profile. Obviously, low profile, invisible to UAV and things like that, and then lightweight just allows you to move faster. Moving down into the perk 2 slots, we have nothing there. The only one that I would probably use would be peripherals. That's about it. And then perk 3 slots, we have here blast suppressor and scavenger. Scavenger, obviously resupply on enemy bullets, and then blast suppressor, invisible on the minimap when performing extra moves. You guys can go ahead and probably put on toughness if you guys have a hard time with flinch, or hardline if you guys have a hard time, you know, actually getting to those score streaks. But if not, definitely blast suppressor and scavenger. This is basically what I always run. It always works for me, and that's just the way that I've evolved my class setups. No exo ability for this class setup, although you could put one if you just want to run one score streak, maybe the system hack alone, or maybe the UAV alone, and you don't have to put like any extra attachments on your score streaks if you don't want to. That's just me. And then obviously you can go ahead and swap that out for an extra ability. If not, you can just run the class setup as is. So this is going to conclude my best class setup for the AK-47 legendary Gravedigger variant. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about this class setup. Do you guys have a specific class setup for this actual weapon, or do you guys somewhat use the same class setup as I do? Let me know down in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you did, drop a thumbs up. 300 likes would be the like goal for this video. Thank you all so much for tuning back in. I'll catch you guys later.
If I can stop this aching, it's better.